he giving women fake Botox. You remember that? You remember that that black woman that went to jail for giving women fake Botox ass treatments? She was shooting them up with Fix-A-Flat. Yeah. This guy right here putting Fix-A-Flat in white folks' eyes.
Henry Callender, who hasn't spoken to law enforcement, was first drawn to Luther's office, he says, to treat acne on his forehead.
It's another story I want to talk about.
It's a good place to
Man,
go.
these white folk done went crazy again.
Until after the fact.
These white folk done went crazy. This white man went and had a kidney transplant. A pig kidney transplant.
But it looks exactly like, a regular office. He had a room where he just administered Botox. He had Allergan, like the Botox boxes for like the legal for like, one of the main.
This is some crazy shit. Now check this out.
Using a pig kidney. The breakthrough is proving new.
Have you ever seen some shit like this? This finna fuck your head up right here. Breaking news.
Welcome back to ABC News Live First. A New Hampshire man is sharing his story after a groundbreaking transplant using a pig kidney. The breakthrough is giving new hope to tens of thousands of people waiting for transplants of their own. ABC's Whit Johnson has the details.
What the fuck?
A New Hampshire man among the first in the world to receive a genetically modified...
A New Hampshire white man.
All of a sudden, everything's clear. I feel like I'm 40 years old.
Oh, shit. Look at his eyes. His eyes is looking like a pig. He done turned to a pig.
Recipient in an FDA multi-patient study looking at animal-to-human transplants.
Transplanting a pig kidney into humans can significantly reduce a major challenge that we have in transplantation, which is organ shortage.
About 90,000 people are waiting for a kidney, yet only an estimated 25,000 kidneys are transplanted per year.
Man, you know how many kidney transplants we can do with pigs?
Massachusetts General Hospital.
It was an incredible experience seeing Tim out of the hospital, not needing dialysis, and having a freedom that
he got a pig's kidney.
3 years ago, Andrews was diagnosed with end-stage kidney disease and put on the transplant list when he learned he was a candidate for an experimental pig.
Wonder how long he gonna live.
He wanted to help pave the way.
White folks be doing, to live, they'll try anything.
So many other people that were living this.
Look at his eyes.
Life. I gotta do something, and so be it if I do something in my life.
So be it. If I can put a pig kidney in me, so be it.
Gets a chance to do that.
Push that like button. Why you take the like back? I'm the only Indian in this motherfucker. You ain't gonna give me a like and take it back. Well, fuck you too then.
Cosmetic treatment is booming, but so are counterfeit versions that could be
motherfucker gave me a like and took it back and ran off and left. What kind of shit is that? Oh my God.
On Instagram, this med spa promised clients
wow, pig kidney transplant. Well, white folks will try anything to live, boy. He said, I ain't had nothing else to live to try to do. I'm tired of going to dialysis, making these motherfuckers poke me every week.
Causing ailments from double vision to botulism.
You know what? Fuck y'all.
Who's not part of the criminal complaint, thought he was getting a smooth.
I see now. Y'all ain't liking me. And guess what? I ain't liking y'all. I ain't finna even try.
Henry says he ended up with what he says was an allergic reaction.
So I got injected and I had this kind of like blow up. Looked like a giant.
Lord, I've been chained. Oh, man, what the heck? Man, dang. Oh, No, I've been changed. The angels in heaven done shine my name. Ooh, I know I've been changed. Ooh, I know I've been changed. Let me tell you, baby, I know I've been changed because the angels in heaven done shine my name. I know I've been changed. Do you know me? I know I've been changed. How you doing, Tommy? Oh, baby. Yeah. No. Hey, good morning. Baby, baby, Rise and shine. Good morning.
Are you gonna ask me for plastic silverware, Damon?
I'll eat him.
I know, but I didn't know. I already put the ticket up, and then when I already put it up,
Yeah.
and then you were like, and then you were told me, look, he gave you more that way. Put it on. That's, you're fine. You want syrup or something?
Yeah, bring me a
You want me
plate.
to bring you a plate?
I'm
Spoiled, Damon.
Well, my breakfast didn't go like I planned. I planned on eating here, but I guess I'm gonna go back to the. No, they don't sell pie. They don't sell pie during regular days. I'm hungry. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I got some Bucci bread. Thank you, sweetheart.
I brought you water. You need some water. I got you drinking it today.
I do. I haven't eaten. I haven't had none probably in 2 weeks. You said I knew it. Can I get some butter? What you knew? No, I have some. I have some syrup. You got syrup? Yeah. Yes. You said you knew it. Some Bucci bread, man. Got me some Bucci bread. They ain't cinnamon bread, it's Bucci bread. Thank you, sweetheart. Mm. Yeah. So do you think that's a good thing to be able to get a kidney transplant from a pig? I wonder how long that man gonna live for having that kidney transplant. Did y'all see that? Yeah, it was a white guy at New Hampshire. He had a kidney transplant. He was on a kidney transplant waiting list, and they asked him. They said, "You know what? We got a new trial we want to try, and it's from animal to patients, from animal to human, and we got a kidney from a pig. Now, if you want to try it." And dude, like, man, I ain't got no other. I've been waiting too long, so I might as well try. And they cut his real kidney out, and they replaced it with a pig kidney. He walked out the hospital. He don't need dialysis. I just wonder will his kidney bleed grease? Cause they said, they say pigs is greasy. So will his kidney, like, will it be lubricating with grease and stuff? You say he gonna live about 5 minutes, Tommy? No, man. I think he gonna live a lot longer than that. He walked out the hospital. He wasn't using no walker or nothing. He was walking. He said he can use the bathroom perfectly. Said he got feeling again. He can feel when he got to use the bathroom. Mm. But he walked out. He walked out in good condition. I don't know if he, the news will tell us one thing. They'll show that man walking out the hospital, and the next day he'd have woke up at home dead. Like, and they gonna wait a while for they tell us, like, oh yeah, like 3 months later, he passed away. But he was already like 85, 90. So they gonna say he passed away from old age. They ain't gonna say that it was the kidneys that killed him. It would seem like if you use an animal's, that just goes to show how science and evolution is real. If you can use a kidney from a pig and put inside of a human, why do we have to use pigs when we can use monkeys? Like, we can use gorillas. We can use gorillas. I wonder, can we use chickens? We ought to be able to use chickens for their balls. Somebody gonna get a. You know what? I can just think about it. What if I decided to get a horse transplant? Like, I want to get a horse genitals transplanted from mine to his. I want his and he get mine. Just imagine if you can transplant. I wonder if I can get a horse dick transplanted on me. Would that work? I don't know, man. When you get to thinking about the possibilities of science, man. You know what I'm talking about? We are closer related to DNA with a pig than any other animal. You think so? You said not a pair of chicken nuts. Yeah, I'm just saying, I think chicken nuts would be good. No, evolution tell us, common sense tell us, we are closer to monkeys and gorillas than we are to any other animal. And they strong too. Just look at the muscle structure of a gorilla, right? Why couldn't you use his kidneys? It's a fact. Look it up. So you telling me we came from pigs? I know a lot of us did. Now, I believe in evolution, and I believe in do you believe in evolution? All right, some of us didn't evolve from gorillas, and all of us didn't. Some of us evolved from horses, some of us evolved from pigs, some of us evolved from anteaters. You ain't never seen an ant-eating looking motherfucker? You ain't never seen a pig looking motherfucker? Like, I believe some of us came from. You ain't never seen a horse head looking motherfucker? Like, for real. I believe some of us, a lot of us come from different animals, man. We really don't know what type of animal we come from until we grow older and see what we like, the shape of our bodies and stuff. What is that, bro? Apple pie? Look good, don't it? Look good, don't it? Well, I guess if you say a pig is more closer than a human, and when you look at a lot of humans, see how they shape, you be like, yeah, I can see that. And for the guy that did it, If you look at a pig and you look at him, then you be like, okay, now trying to be funny, but I don't think a pig kidney will work in a black person like that. I think God made another animal for black. I think we came from monkeys and gorillas, like. So they gonna have to. Thank you. They gotta go to a monkey and gorilla to get a kidney for a black person. Now they might have to go to a pig to get one for a white person, but for a black person, they gotta go to a monkey and gorilla. And that's a fact, Tommy. I already know. When I think about it, common sense to say, look at a pig, then look at the guy that got the transplant. Yeah, exactly. So when you let's try that with a black person. I don't think he'll make it out the hospital. I don't think he gonna make it out the surgery room. He been died on the table. If you try, especially a Muslim, just imagine trying to give a Muslim a pig kidney. Do you think that Muslim gonna live? Oh man, I can see Louis Farrakhan right now flipping over and soon as they put that damn pig kidney in him, Louis Farrakhan like. I don't think a pig kidney will work for black people. Like I just don't see. Too many black people will flip out. Just the thought of a pig inside of them. Oh no! Get that pork! Get that swine out of me! Now they talking about pigs can save lives. Now y'all thinking twice about how y'all take care of them. Man, you just imagine. Just see all these people finna start raising pigs everywhere. Just think about it. Man, I would. Shit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna buy me a pig. I'm gonna start raising pigs. I think pigs gonna be more valuable than them Frenchies. You know them Frenchies? Man, you start raising pigs, you'll be able to sell them pigs for like $5,000. Yeah, I've been feeding him pineapples all his life. He got a pineapple kidney. Like, I'm gonna start raising pigs. Fuck that. That boy, you see how God work, man? We come up with inventive business ideas every day just by watching. Man, I'm finna start raising pigs, man. I ain't never raised an animal in my life. I'm finna start raising pigs. Why didn't I think like that? Why did Bright look? The more I think about it, that's like, man, we gonna get out here and get in the desert, and we gonna raise pigs. We gotta get the right genetic pigs though. We want the pigs that grow. Yeah. You know what?
You want me to dump it?
No, I'm finna drop it. There was a guy that had a kidney transplant, and they transplanted it from a pig.
Whatever works. Is he living?
Yeah, worked.
All right then.
He came out the hospital. He ain't got to do no more dialysis, no nothing.
Well,
But it's just a light bulb popped up. I'm finna open up a pig farm. I'm finna start raising pigs. Bacon finna go sky high. If we eat bacon, watch what I tell you. Bacon, they gonna take bacon off the market because pigs are gonna be more valuable alive than dead.
really?
Yeah, I'm finna start raising pigs.
What do you, Damon?
You wanna buy a piglet? Would you buy a piglet from me?
Maybe if it was cute.
Yeah, for the first 3 months. Once they get over 4 months, they don't be cute no more.
I don't know, Damon. I want some chickens and ducks. I'm kind of about bacon.
Yeah. You look like you're not vibrant today. It's
I'm
a
not
new
vibrant.
week.
Damon, I'm grateful. I'm just chill. It's early in the morning.
Too early for you?
Yeah. I want to sleep in.
By 9 o'clock. You see, you wanted to stay asleep this morning.
By 9, I'll be better.
You said that's a fact. Look it up. Okay, I'm looking it up. Now the light bulb done popped on in my head. Now I'm thinking about opening up a pig farm. Yeah, I'm gonna feed them nothing but fruits, vegetables, and cranberries. They kidneys gonna be so strong. I'm gonna be like, yeah, man. Well, I can start selling kidneys way to Africa. I got kidneys, American kidneys for sale. I can open up a kidney factory. Why they ain't been do that though? You know, if they'd have been said that a long time ago, you know how many people wouldn't have got kidnapped? You know how many people done got kidnapped and they found them the next day with their kidneys missing? People will kidnap a person for their kidney, especially when they know they share the same blood type. Like, I know some people that are, I know people that's locked up in prison for selling body parts. Just imagine you finding out that the person you in the cell with is in there for selling body parts.
I thought it was going to be another one of those.
I couldn't do it.
When that first call, like he hit him up. I was like, it's going to be another one of those, bro. Yeah, the next round. Yeah. And then they just
Have you ever killed and cleaned a chicken before? Motherfucking system already got a number for your ass. Says Easy E. Okay.
My nephew this morning. Good morning, America. Good morning, football. Not straighter, but.
I ain't trying to be funny, but I know a couple people that need some kidneys. And I'm going to call them and ask them, man, you heard about that new transplant, the new kidneys they got out? They got kidneys that can save you right now. I'm finna start, man. I'm finna start bringing awareness to. I'm finna start bringing awareness to pig kidneys. I'm finna open up a pig kidney farm. Boy, I got an idea for pig kidneys. But see, that's the problem with niggas like me. Boy, we see a problem and we try to fix it and hurry up and you gotta hurry up and jump in that market real fast and put them little pigs out there. Like, I'm gonna start advertising on Instagram. I got pigs for sale. I'm just saying I'm fucked up, but that ain't shit. I'm dead serious. Like, pigs finna be selling. It's gonna be aged bacon now. Like, them pigs, because you gotta get them big enough for human kidney. You can't kill them at babies. You gotta get them big enough. Just imagine, people gonna be taking people gonna be taking their piglets to the animal hospital just to get a sonogram to get a size of their kidneys, so they'll know the right time to kill their ass. Like, yeah, his kidney's big enough now. When they get around 6, 7 denominator square inches, like, don't kill his ass now, But you gotta find a recipient first. Don't just kill him. You gotta show him the pig that he gonna get the kidneys from. Like, this is the pig that's gonna save your life right here. And let the recipient, play with the pig for a couple days before he have his transplant, so he can have a full connection with his new kidneys. And they get to eat the bacon. Like, they'll make like a breakfast for them. Like, after they come out of surgery, it'll be like a fresh bacon meal for them. And that's the same bacon from the pig that they put the kidney inside of. That'd be worth $100,000. Because that transplant worth, it's gonna be at least $150,000. Blue Shield insurance gonna cover it though. If you got Blue Shield, it's gonna cover it. Well, that's some crazy shit, man. I'm talking about, how can I see some shit, a story that just changed my whole life, my whole perception of life now? That means you can use a pig for multiple purposes. Just imagine opening up a pig farm. I can grow some ears on them motherfuckers. I can grow a couple noses on them. You can grow a nose on a pig, right? You can grow a nose and some ears, and you can get their kidneys. Man, you can make a lot of money with a pig. Then cut his ass up and get some bacon and pork chops up out his ass. Oh my God.
My nephew's a cook for the Philadelphia.
But just imagine Muslims can't get no pig kidney transplant. They'll go crazy. They'll flip out. I can just think about it though. Just
Jello pop.
One of our other customers was like pizza.
I went a couple years ago. Yeah, not to the game, but to the go hang out with the players and gamble with them and that kind of thing. It was cool. Yeah. Good. It was so good at when they mentioned his name this morning. I saw it. Yeah, probably. I'm ready. You are? Yeah. The bacon, but you know, not first. French fries? Yes. Scrambled sauce? Yes, thank you.
What's that? The hobo? That's a hobo. All meat? The 3 meats? Just the other.
what you say?
Potatoes or avocado? Instead of potatoes?
Morning. Eagles fan, huh? Oh, I think you have to tell you what. I was telling them I got a
Whipped nuts, caramel,
It was a huge thing for us. Yeah.
and 2 nuts.
Yeah, it was a huge thing.
Whipped nuts, caramel dazzle with 2 eggs, 4 pieces of bacon and sausage.
It was one of the players I remember.
What the heck? They got a breakfast this morning called whipped nuts. It's whipped nuts, caramel dazzle with 2 eggs, 4 pieces of bacon and sausage. What is whipped nuts? That's crazy. Have you ever heard of whipped nuts for breakfast? Like whipped nuts, that's what it says. Whipped, W-H-I-P, nuts, N-U-T-S, with caramel dazzle, 2 eggs, and 4 pieces of bacon or sausage. Oh yeah, what kind of breakfast is that?
What kind of breakfast is what?
Whipped nuts, caramel dazzle, 2 eggs,
Banana
bacon.
waffle. Banana nut waffle.
Oh, it's a waffle. I just seen the black part that said whipped nuts. I'm like, what the hell? I couldn't see the green. It's light. I can't see the green. I just seen whipped nuts. I'm like, what is whipped nuts for breakfast? How y'all doing? Somebody got to be careful how they write that down. Miss D-Lo, I'm reading the breakfast sign, the special sign, right? And it's a special breakfast. I didn't see banana waffle on the top of it. I just seen whipped nuts, caramel dazzle, 2 eggs, and 4 pieces of sausage. I'm like, what the hell is whipped nuts for breakfast? You know what I'm talking about? No, I'm just saying. I thought they had a whipped nut breakfast. I was like, what the fuck is whipped nuts? I'm serious. I thought it was like, I'm trying to think. I done heard of walnuts. I done heard of peanuts. I done heard of walnuts. I done heard of pistachio nuts. But I never heard of whipped nuts. I'm like, what is whipped nuts? I wasn't trying to be funny. It just caught me by surprise. I was reading the sign. Whipped nuts. Dazzle with some caramel dazzle, 2 eggs, bacon and cream. That'll be my one. That'll be my wife's breakfast. Breakfast in bed. Baby, what you cooking me for breakfast? I'm cooking you some whipped nuts. Some whipped nuts with caramel dazzle, 2 eggs and 4 pieces of sausage. Don't ask me what I'm cooking. I mean, I'm cooking you some whipped nuts. With a little razzle dazzle. Oh, they said it got caramel dazzle, 2 eggs and 4 bacons or 4 pieces of sausage. That's gonna be a line for me when I get married. What you cooking for breakfast, baby? Whipped nuts. That's what I'm doing. I'm not the only one gonna read that sign and get confused today. Like, I'm serious. Look at the sign. Am I tripping? What that sign say? It said whipped nuts. Y'all can't read that far. Me neither. I thought I was tripping, but it wasn't. I was like, it's whipped nuts. For real.
Really? Yeah.
Hey, you heard about the guys, the 2 guys that was racing? They betted $100,000 that they can race from Las Vegas to Los Angeles and back five times non-stop. The winner that make it back to Las Vegas first win. The Hellcat took off and the Corvette took off. All the way to Los Angeles, all the way back. The first time the Hellcat was in the lead. Made it back to Vegas, took back off, went back to Los Angeles. Hellcat was still in the lead. On the way back from Los Angeles, back to Vegas, Hellcat was still in the lead. Got almost to Las Vegas and the Hellcat pucked out. Boom. The goddamn Corvette shot past his ass, left him in the middle of the desert. Went to Vegas. Came. Oh shit. Goddamn. Came back. Every time I say a B word, my teeth go flying out. Please, y'all don't laugh at me. I need my teeth fit. Ooh, that little girl seen my teeth fly out. She over there devastated. She just staring at me like, I think I done fucked that little girl head up this morning. The rest of her life gonna be. Yeah, that vet is something serious. But he went all the way back to LA, came back. The vet was still, the Hellcat was still sitting on the side of the road. When he made it back to LA, made it back from LA that last time, he won the race. He beat the Hellcat. He went back and forth from Vegas to Los Angeles 5 times consecutively. And he won. And the Hellcat only made it 3.5 times back. 4 times, like almost 4. And it cut off. Miss D-Lo, don't you laugh at me. Have you ever seen Friday? When Smokey told old boy, why you let him take your chain? Like, man, my mama gave me that chain. He ran off crying and stuff. Well, that's the way I be feeling every time they fall out in front of a bunch of people. And I really don't want nobody to know about it. They get to laughing. I can pick up my teeth and just take off running. my mama gave me that chain. Hell yeah, she's scared of black people. I remember that happened to me one night. I was eating dinner with this lady and her 2 kids. For the first time, you know, she was introducing me to her kids. And I never forget it. Her daughter was like 7. Her son was like about 5, 4 or 5. And we was sitting there talking. And my goddamn teeth fell out and hit the damn. But I caught him though. But the little girl caught it too. And she ain't say nothing. She just stared at me all night long. She ain't want to eat no more, no nothing. She was just staring at me. And I was telling her mama, like, something wrong with your daughter. She's like, yeah. She's like, what's wrong with you, girl? She just kept on pointing at her. She's like, what's wrong with you? He like, and then the mama was like, girl, go and eat your food. She was like, And when I started talking to her, I'm like, you okay? She started screaming. Ah! I'm like, man, what the fuck? What's wrong with your daughter? You know, I'm going to call y'all. I'm going to call you later. I ended up leaving. I know she caught on. I was like, damn, that little girl seen my shit. And so, I ain't going to lie. The next day, I went over to old girl's house. And she was just looking at me funny. She was like, I want to ask you something. Did you scare my daughter yesterday? Scare your daughter? What? She said that you a vampire. I'm like, what are you talking about? She said she seen your teeth do this. I'm like, what you mean? And I was like, your daughter, she might be having some mental issues. You might need to get her evaluated. And she was like, I don't know what got into her. I'm telling her, like, I don't know what got into her. I don't know what she... So I never forget, I remember when she asked me to watch her kids for she had to go somewhere, and her daughter just would not, she didn't want to stay. She didn't want to stay with me. She was like, no, Mom, I want to go with you. Don't leave me here. Yeah. She started screaming real hard and stuff. And then her mom was like, you know what, I'm just going to take her with me. I was like, all right, you know what I mean? Her daughter was so scared of me. She was scared of me. I ain't lying. Little boys be, they cool. already knew. I knew she seen it. She said Vampire Brooklyn. Real life edition. You ain't nothing, Miss D-Lo. You wrong for that. I scare him straight. I remember this one time. I was talking to this girl. She was on the project, and she had some badass kids. They wouldn't listen to her for nothing. And she had messed around and left them at the house with me. I woke up and she was gone. And them kids was in the living room, bop, 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 throwing shit. And man, I came out that room. And see, I didn't even intend on scaring them kids like that. I had just accidentally left my teeth on the damn counter in the bedroom. Man, what the fuck y'all doing? And when they seen me, all them motherfuckers got some get right. Nigga, I eat all you niggas' asses alive in this motherfucker. I got to talking to them, and they were like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. When their mama came home, all four of them was sitting on the couch. And she was like, what you do to my children? I ain't did shit to them. I ain't did nothing. I ain't do nothing to them. They wouldn't say nothing. They was just sitting there. I wish you niggas would. That's all. You know, they needed a man figure in their life. That's all they needed. See, with the right man figure, y'all ain't got to worry about y'all kids. They ain't going to do nothing. They ain't going to move the wrong way. I just told them I was going to bite their ass. Yeah. Miss D-Lo, you are too old to be trying to talk to me. You need to quit jumping in my DM. You know you too old. How I know you too old? Could you wear finger waves? You got finger waves. You know, I can tell you too old by them finger waves you got in your head. Man, people, man, they get mad at me. Lady had Shirley Temples trying to talk to me the other day. Goddamn, you got Shirley Temple curls. I ain't seen those in years. You too old for me. I ain't gonna lie, I like an elderberry though. Elderberries, you know, that's them sweeter berries. And, you know, the older the berry, the sweeter the juice, you know. If they ain't a widow, I don't want them. But them old, you know, them elderberries, they be having them crazy ass old men, them retired from the military. Them niggas be having pistols all throughout the house and shit. Yeah, all in their cars and shit. See, them old women think they men don't love them, but them niggas is crazy in love with them. Let them find out they got a young nigga trying to talk to their woman. They gonna shoot the shit out that nigga. Nigga, you better leave my woman alone. Old man pulled a pistol out on me the other day talking about I'm getting too comfortable around this woman. I'm like, man, old man, you need to quit that, bro. I do not want your woman. She ain't even got enough hair for a finger wave. I don't want that woman. Now, after he dies, she get that life insurance policy. I'll be laying up in her bed. I'll be chilling. Yeah. Now I want that woman like, she ain't got no money. I don't want her. The hell? But now, if your daddy die and leave her a nice, healthy life insurance policy, don't be surprised she got a young old man laying in the bed the next month after he gone. Daddy gone now. Mama gotta live her life. She wanna be happy again. What you talking about? The hell? Not enough hair for a finger wave. Hell no, she ain't have. This man talking about I'm trying to cut on his wife. Man, you better quit that shit, man. Your wife ain't got no hair on her head. Don't no man want her. Now after you die, Now that might be a whole nother situation. Because she got a new Benz, but she's still married, that don't mean nothing. That you bought her that Benz. Man, y'all crazy. You act like you ain't never dated an older lady before. My last old lady died on me, and she was 76 years old. Yeah, she caught COVID. I accidentally gave it to her. I know I did. I knew I did. I let her hit my blunt, and I wasn't feeling right. I woke up 2 days later, she was stuck to the pillow. Rigor mortis had kicked in. I was like, God damn, I gotta get the hell up out of here. Oh my God. Snag, I done told you about being picky. I ain't picky if they got money. If they got enough money to pay for my time and attention, I swear, I don't give a damn how ugly they look. I will take that motherfucker to the movies in the middle of the mall and roll out the red carpet and hold her hand like Beyonce. She'd be like Queen Elizabeth walking down the aisle with me. I'd be like, look at my lady. Look how fine she is. They'd be like, nigga, you going straight to hell. You going straight to hell or you going to jail first. Like, I'm like, hell no, this my old lady. The hell? She paying me well to represent her. You got a grandma need to get her groove back? Hi, Snag. I'll bring you. I promise you. Your grandma come in the house with a Kool-Aid smile from here to here. What Snag do to my grandma? Bring her groove back. I took her to my office and squirted 2 bottles of Johnson & Johnson baby oil and pulled out that KY sensitive feeling jelly on her. She started warming up. I got that KY warming jelly. Like I like to throw it on them old ladies. Like put that on them, and they get the feeling sensation. They be like, "Oh my God!" I bring life back to places they ain't felt no feelings in a long time. I know how to. Miss D-Lo, where is AJ this morning with the baby oil swag? Man, AJ on the mission. I sent AJ to go handle a client this morning. You know, Mr. Snag Gigolo service is real. I sent AJ to go handle a nice client this morning. Miss D-Lo, you better get out of AJ DM because your husband find out. Ooh. Sometimes sometimes it be a man's name. AJ is one of them type of names that, women would be attracted by just by the name. AJ. Miss D-Lo, you better stop for your husband gonna shoot you and him. He gonna shoot you first. Cause he crazy in love over you. That man been with you for 45 years. He done gave every dollar he ever worked for to you. Lady, you better stop playing. You better stop playing with your life. But he do a murder-suicide. And ain't nobody gonna get that life insurance policy. You know your man don't play, Miss D-Lo. I met him. That nigga came to the barbershop the other day. So you Snag, huh? I'm like, oh, how you know me? I'm Miss D-Lo husband. I'm like, what the hell? How you find me? Man, them Puerto Ricans don't play over their women. Them Puerto Ricans them niggas would go over the Call of Duty to find your ass about their women. Man, Puerto Ricans do not play. What they love, they would kill for. They would die for. They would swim across the Atlantic Ocean for it. Like, for real, I seen a Puerto Rican. I swear to God, he swam all the way from Puerto Rico to Florida because he heard his old lady got on a boat with somebody and came to America. That nigga swam all the way to America and found his old lady and killed the dude that she ran off with. And the Puerto Ricans don't play. No, leave them Puerto Ricans. That's their property. Leave them alone, man. I'm telling AJ, man, he better leave you alone, man. He better block you. Cause you gonna get him in trouble. He ain't gonna get you in trouble. You gonna get him in trouble. Man, that nigga would jump off the banana boat and swim. That nigga don't need a banana boat to get here. Them niggas got good swimming skills. said AJ is my guy. Oh, that's your side nigga. I understand. All right. Let Rico Ricardo find out about AJ. You gonna be in trouble. Let Rico find out. He said a banana boat. Oh man, you know what? Do y'all know what's finna happen? We finna get a new state. Canada is finna submit to the United States. That's all it took. We just had to debone them a little bit. Canada is about to submit to the United States. Do y'all know what's going on? Man, this dude Donald Trump is powerful, ain't he? The last president that tried to get Canada to submit to the United States, they ended up in a full-blown war. They were shooting cannons at each other. That's the last time. It's been a long time ago. They were shooting cannons at each other though. But Donald Trump done went over there and just. But see, Donald Trump knows something. See, they broke down their parliament. They broke down all their leaders. They made them so weak. Made them so submissive. Made them so submissive to the United States. You know that all their real leaders in Canada moved to the United States. They didn't want no parts of Canada. It's too cold up there. They was in Canada. They was in America trying to run Canada from America. And Donald Trump was like, you know what? We finna take this shit from everybody. We finna take this shit from y'all. You know what? Y'all gonna submit, or we gonna make y'all quit. So, for real, ain't that something? Ain't real Canadians? The real Canadians would die for Canada to stay independent. We don't want no. It would be another Revolutionary War, Canadian Revolutionary War. But all of a sudden, I'm going to tell you what Donald Trump really did. He went down there and said, man, we got every missile we got pointed at y'all. I wish you would. See, this ain't back in the days where y'all was shooting cannons. We was arguing with cannons. Now we got something that'll destroy y'all. You want us to do y'all like Gaza? America would turn on Canada and blow them up like Gaza, and we would go up there and make a new. And you know what? Now the Canadian government, like, you know, America, we was just playing. We really don't want no argument. We've been buddies and friends all these years. We might as well become a state. You know, we don't want no problems, and y'all gonna run. Like, y'all don't understand what's going on right now. You said AJ is here right now? AJ in the house. What's up, AJ? Hey, man, me and Miss D-Lo was talking about you before you came in. I was in a good discussion talking about how Puerto Ricans will swim all the way from Puerto Rico to kill a man over a woman that they head over heels in love with. Just wise from the wise, bro. If Miss D-Lo in your DM, block her, man. Block her, bro. Because I don't want to be the cause of, I don't want to be the cause of a bad situation. Her man came to my barbershop. He will find you, dog. I'm telling you, AJ, he will find you, man. He will find you. And see, if he found you like he found me, by the time he identify who he is to you, it's gonna be too late. It's gonna be too late. He said, don't block me, AJ. AJ. Damn, Puerto Rico's crazy, man. I'm telling you, man.
Box, I'm thinking about a panel.
Yeah, he found me. And I ain't mad at him, he tipped me well, so he told me don't say nothing, but shit, I can't hold water, so shit. The way he did it, I can't hold water. I had to tell it, but I ain't gonna lie. Miss D-Lo got a husband that will come find you, man. Don't do that.
more than that.
Y'all are tripping. No, we not. Your husband don't play. We gotta respect married women. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Respect that shit, AJ. She married. That man gonna do 5 years, man, in the heat of passion. He snapped. See, if they snap over their wife, they ain't gonna do but 5 years. That's the heat of passion, man. They get away with murder, man. He might see, and you never know. He might be tired of her. He might been looking for an escape route to get out of that relationship, so he might got another girl look just like she did, 20 years younger, and he trying to move into the house. Man, don't be his scapegoat. Now, some women don't understand. Some men, when they find out a woman cheating on them, they really like, they finna kill 2 birds with 1 stone. He probably heard us talking about baby or massages. See, you shouldn't be talking out loud while you be typing messages online. What you mean, baby oil massages? What you doing over there? Oh, it's this comedian. He talking about hot oil baby booty massages. Hot oil baby booty massages. What the hell? Miss D-Lo get you in trouble, man. She got her husband. That nigga, every time I go live, he pop up first. Like, make sure my wife ain't in here. That's why I tell you, AJ, you gotta be careful, man. That woman got a crazy ass husband. I love wild women. I do too. But that means you gotta catch them in the wild. If they ain't in the wild, you ain't find them at Walmart or in Stater Brothers and one of these grocery stores out in the wild. Leave their ass. If they already got a home, man, don't listen. Leave them alone, man. Especially Puerto Rican. They got that Puerto Rican flag flying in front of their house. You better leave their ass alone. People ain't playing, man. Not over there. They came all the way to America to obtain and get all that stuff. You think they finna let an American AJ just run off in the sunset with what they work for? AJ. It ain't gonna go down like that. I don't believe in messing with married women unless they husband hiring me. Now, if they husband hiring me, it's a big difference now. Now, they husband hired me, I it's a big difference. But I don't believe in messing with married women. But it's a lot of husbands that hire men, sleep with their wife. They want to sit back and watch, though, But, hey, I'm a porno star. I don't mind watching. I don't mind them watching. As long as they don't get up. I tell them every time. I'm always face them. I'm like, you can watch. But if you stand up, you see I got a pistol. I got my pistol right here on their bed. Now, I ain't finna go in no man's house and have sex with his wife without a pistol. Like, they know I'm always come in with protection. I'm gonna have this pistol just laying in the bed, just in case. But you can watch. But you gotta stay sitting down. And you stand up while I'm in the process. You're gonna get shot. But you can watch. But you're gonna have to watch sitting down from a distance. But I'm gonna be facing you. I'm gonna be with my pistol right here. So as long as you understand. You know what I'm talking about? AJ, see, hey, I get a clear understanding when I go to work. Especially when their husbands want to watch. They can watch, but I got my pistol right here. Because, that'd be another way they can escape and get out of that relationship. They can be like, man, I walked in on my wife having sex with a black man, and I just went into a rage, and he just come out with his pistol and started shooting both of them in the bed, right? And he gonna get his life insurance. He gonna get all his benefits. Like, what if he stands up and walk behind? That's one of the main reasons I put the pistol on the bed. If he stand up, if he think he finna get in, oh man, you pay me to watch. You don't pay me to participate. The hell you mean? If he stand up, I'm sure enough gonna shoot. I'ma shoot him. I done already told him before it gets started, man. Listen, as long as you can watch, but you can't stand up, can't get up. You not with me,
And that's basically what's coming in.
You ain't never did that before, huh? Man.
Jump on board whenever you want.
They gotta pay me for my services.
What I was excited is that they kept
No. You don't pay for a threesome. You pay to watch. That's it. Man, don't. If you get up, you're gonna get shot. You pay to watch. If you get up, you're gonna get shot. Like, listen, for my security purposes, if you get up, you're gonna get shot. It's already agreed upon before I even accepted the money. So if you forget the lines in the contract, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Snag trying to shoot somebody. No, I'm not. That's just the stipulation of the contract. If you stand up while I'm participating, you ain't paying for a threesome. Like, no, I don't participate in that type of stuff.
As my partner over here can
I ain't gonna lie, man.
We are ready fans for life, but we know what they do.
I want to go to a swinger party. Have you ever been to a swinger party? Have you ever been to a swinger party? See, Miss D-Lo, when you say comments like that, that made me think otherwise. Like, I know some couples that do that to men, right? They would trick them, be like, hey, I want to pay you to have sex with my wife. When really, in reality, when they get the man over there, the couple will flip the script on them. And they paying the man to have sex with him. Like the wife would be holding him down, and the old man be tearing their ass up from behind. Like, I done seen some men getting in a situation like that they couldn't get out of. That's why I take my pistol in with me, and when I go on a situation like this, man, because it get dangerous out there, man. People would try to flip the script on you, man. You ain't trying to. I didn't come out here for all that, I just like one time I went to this girl, and it was a stud. And when I came to the door, she had a scrap on. And I'm like, hold on, what? Why you got a scrap on? And she like, I want to watch. I'm like, but you can't watch me with no scrap on. I ain't gonna be able to perform with you with a scrap on. Like, how this lady think I'm finna perform, and she's supposed to be watching me, but she got a scrap on. You don't get carried away. Just because you're a female, don't think I won't shoot you. If you stand up, you're going to get shot. You can sit back and watch, but if you stand up, you're going to get shot. Am I the only one? No swinger parties over here. Miss D-Lo, well, that's cool. You the perfect woman I want to go with. Like, you can just go with me. You can witness and watch me go into action. Like, we can just tell them we married, right? We can just tell them. So when I get through the door, I'm finna tear some ass up in that motherfucker. Like, and you ain't gotta do nothing, Some men gonna try to touch you and rub on you, but the thing about it is, when you go to a swinger party, if they rub you and you do this, they know what that means. They gonna stop. But if you do this, and you extend your arm out and you let them pull you on in, like, oh, it's going down. Like, but see, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna walk with you. I'm gonna be holding hands. And I'm gonna be reaching my hand out. You want to grab my hand? I pull me on in. I'm gonna let yours go, baby. And you good. You can just take off walking. Just keep on looking. Just keep on, And I'm gonna have fun. Come back and get me though, Miss D-Lo, because I need you to go back into another room. So, say, what's the rules if two women can't go in by themselves? It got to be a male and a female. And if two women try to pull the woman in and she don't want it, ain't nothing they can do. They don't force it. It's a sign. This is that sign, that no sign. But if you open your arm up and let them pull you on in, like, all you got to do is open your arm up, because they grab you by the hand and pull you on in. Like, hey. Sometimes the dude will be hiding in the closet. No, man. No. Not at a swinger party. It all goes down in the living room. It's right there. Like, you ain't never been in one of them big white folk, big old living room? Man, they just rolling on the floor. Nigga, it's that easy. Like, I done been to some. It was going down. I'm like, oh my God, Granny was getting it in. Just imagine one old one, and I was in there, boy, I was. But they don't like you to go full sessions. They don't like you to go full sessions. I be trying to go full throttle, like. And you can't be rough. You gotta be like, it's like everybody in there on like ecstasy. Everybody in there on some type of like ecstasy drug, and they rolling, and they just, it's all slow motion. So you gotta be slow motion with it. You know what I mean? You ain't never been to one? Oh yeah, it's a groove, man. You can't go in there like I did one time and got put out. I went in there the first one, and they were like, "Oh, what the hell is wrong with him? He don't know the rules." And they put me out. I'm trying to go in there and tear some shit up and got put out. Man. If their husband is in the present, they don't want to do that. It's just like they made a a thing with their husbands. Like, as long as they watching, they won't do that. But now if their husband wasn't in there, their husband done wandered off somewhere. Oh yeah, they love it. They do. Boy, they'd rather do that than do anything else. But I noticed that when their husbands is in the presence, they don't want to do that like that. Especially to a black man. Like, when they white, like, they nah, I don't want my husband to feel no type of way. But if they husband ain't nowhere around, like, they just, boy. I ain't gonna lie, man. We're gonna switch the conversation. I don't want y'all to just get carried away. You know, this video did start out talking about pig kidney implants, like people getting pig kidney implants. I've been to massages. I've been to massage at the female's house, and it goes in all kinds of directions. You know, I do professional massages too, and every time I get and have to go to a female house and give a professional massage, it always go in a whole nother direction. I don't know why. The black guy that got an implant died. You said the black guy that got the implant, he died. Yeah, it was a couple studies. It was more than just one. But he said the white guy, he walked out, no dialysis, no nothing. His kidneys was working and functioning fine. But I just already know if the black guy that they put the kidney in died, he had to be Muslim. He had to be Muslim. Because the moment the Muslims even think they had some pork or put some pork in their body, they go crazy. They start sticking their finger down their throat, like all that, you know. He lived for a month or so, I think. That's messed up. I think they didn't connect one of the side tubes on that black dude, like, because the white dude came out healthy. He already done signed up at 24-hour fitness and everything. He doing workouts with the girls now. He in workout classes. Yeah, that's messed up. Yeah, old man done already signed up at 24-hour fitness. He in there working out with them ladies at the fitness class. He the only old man in the class. Like 25 young women. He in I got new kidneys. New pig kidneys. I got them pork kidneys. I got pork kidneys. He got pork kidneys. Working out at 24-hour fitness. Got them new kidneys. Yeah, for real. I guess if it was me, I'd be there. I got them pork kidneys. I got them new pork kidneys. But I'm going to raise pigs. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start a pig farm. I'm going to raise me some piglets. And I'm going to grow some ears and some noses on mine with the kidneys. Oh, my God. Man, I make about $150,000 off each one of them. Yeah, them ears go for like $10,000 a set. You can grow ears on the back of a pig. You can grow a nose on the back of a pig. You didn't know that, huh?
Some more coffee or you're okay?
Yeah, but it's cold.
What, you want me to dump it?
Please. You said, AJ, you working a third wife. You working on your third wife? Man, how did that feel, bro? I ain't even never found my first. I remember there was one girl that tried to pressure me to marry her, and I did tell her yeah. And she didn't find out that I wasn't serious to the day of the wedding. When I didn't show up at the church, they were, where you at? I'm coming down the street. I did it like my daddy did me. I'm coming down the street right now. I'll be there in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes later, she called me. She said, where you at? I said, I'm about 10 minutes away. I'm on my way. I'm right down the street right now. She called me back about 10 minutes. Where you at? Everybody here. They waiting on you. I'm about 20 minutes away, 30 minutes away. Man, traffic done got bad. I'm on my way right now. About 2 hours later, she called me back. Fuck you. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. I hope you go to hell. I'm like, well, I hope you beat me there, because I'm almost there. I'm like right down the street. Ain't nobody here. Everybody on left. You left me at the altar. You know, that's what happened, you know. I'm single. I think I'll forever be single. Her and her family was trying to pressure me to marry her because she got pregnant. And my family told me that isn't a real reason for a man to marry a woman just because you're going to have a baby by her. And my mama said she didn't like her, so that's yours. That my mama said she didn't like her. So I was like, my mama don't like you. I can't marry you. I'm a mama's boy, a titty baby. My mama don't like you. I can't marry you. And my mom, it ain't been too many girls that my mama ain't like. It was just one girl that my mama didn't like. And this was that girl. And my mama used to tell me, see, the reason why I don't like her, she too big for you. I'm like, okay, what you mean she too big? Baby, see, you never date a woman that's bigger than you. Because you never know, one day y'all might get into it. And if a woman is physically bigger than you, all she got to do is just throw her body weight on you, and she can suffocate you and kill you. Or you going to have to use your pistol and shoot her. Then you're going to be in jail for shooting a woman. And I didn't raise my baby to harm women. Like, and you like, you right. You are so right, mama. I do not want to have to hurt that woman. So I had to leave her alone because she was too big for me. Now, I don't date women bigger than me. Just for that reason. We might get into it one day. And I don't want to have to shoot you, so. But I ain't gonna let you beat me. I ain't never got beat up by a woman before. I got beat up by a group of women, but I ain't never got beat up by a single woman before. I met some hot homeless woman, but it hasn't been the right time in the middle of a job change. Listen, man, please, AJ, do not play Captain Save-A-Hole. I done found some homeless women and tried to take them home and dust them off and clean them up and make them housewives. They'll never be what you want them to be. They'll never turn out the way you want them to turn out. And if they ever do get on their feet in any type of way, guess what? They gonna leave you. They gonna leave you, AJ, and they gonna take a whole bunch of your shit with them, thinking that that's theirs. You know, they gonna take your TV. That TV was in there the day you brung them off the streets. They took your TV with them when they left. Like, don't do it, AJ. I had one do me just like that and left a baby sitting right on the damn coffee table with a note in the damn cradle talking about, here go your baby, this yours. I took what was mine, and she ran off with my TV, all my little money in my little Folgers can. I used to have my money in a Folgers Crystals can. Remember they used to have the crystal, the coffee cans? I used to have my money. That used to be my safe. That woman ran off with all my money. And a damn baby, left a baby sitting on the damn coffee table talking about, here your baby, this yours. It ain't worth it, bro. The best way you can be with a woman, AJ, that's off the streets, is that you go pick her up and you go get a hotel room. And you look at her in her eyes and you say, baby, this is the way we're going to start this relationship. This is the way we're going to survive together. Every day, you and I got to go out and come back before 11 o'clock and have the money in our hand to pay this hotel fee. Like, so, it never fails. If a woman take off walking this way, a man take off walking this way, and they both come back 2 hours later and collide, this is a guaranteed common sense fact. That woman gonna have more money in her hand than that man do. Guaranteed. And she ain't did nothing to get it. Never fail. If you don't believe me, try it. Tell your woman to take off walking this way. Go downtown into your nearest city. And your woman walk this way. And you walk this way. And both of y'all have a sign said, need food, need money. Just, you ain't said I need food, I need. You just got a sign that said need food, need money. And see who gonna come back with what? The most. Just because you walk with that shirt with that sign said need food, need money, and you got a little bucket in your hand. What? A woman gonna come back with a bucket full. Women get sympathy from anybody. Men and women. Men only get sympathy from women who want their ass. Like, for real. Men ain't gonna get no help from another man. Unless he want his ass. Like, really want his ass. Like, come on, man. I thought your name was Nick Zuckerman. But it say Zunkerman. Zunder. Like Ponder, Zonder, Zonderman. Zonderman. That sounds like a cool Captain Hero. Look in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's Zonderman. Oh man, I'm finna write a superhero story behind you. Zonderman. He sound like he's from New Zealand. Straight off the Himalayan mountains somewhere. Like, you said I met Zonderman before. It's a white chick that be standing on the strip taking pictures with people. Say she from Austin, Texas. She admitted to me she had to turn a few tricks to survive. For real? Zonderman went through all that? I didn't know. I thought Zonderman was a dude. What? Man, AJ, you better be careful.
Same here. This chick went to Frisco.
Zombie man. A zombie man gonna come from up under his balls, come up under his little vagina, and the little whipstick gonna come up out from under that little vagina wiener. Thunder Man got some thunder to throw at a motherfucker. Thunder Man, that sounds like a transgender superhero. Thunder Man. Got to be on the bullshit. It's like he got a trick to come from up under that motherfucker on their ass. Like, I'm a hermaphrodite. I'm here to fuck your wife. Like, what the fuck? Like, Thunder Man. He just fly off into the damn sky. Man, Zonda Man, you gotta stick around, bro. I like your name. Transgender superhero. Junebug, what's up? What's up, Junebug? Bitch had a bigger thing than mine. Thunder Man. Chick with a dick. Thunder Man. Oh shit. Thunder Man. Chick with a dick. Oh, that'll be a good one. Man. From the sounds of it, it look like they looking for reverse. They looking for reverse surgery again, but they can't get a doctor to do it. Laugh my ass off, Snag. You crazy? Thunder Man. I'm a chick with a dick. How you doing? Push that like button.
So they'll have a official ring ceremony the opening day of their next season.
You know what? That's what made me stop watching Pornhub. Nigga, I was strolling down Pornhub one morning, early in the morning. Like, I used to like to watch Pornhub before I get in the shower. Like, so I'm strolling, and I seen this pretty ass girl, and she was making a pretty fuck face. That was the like the title of the thing, and that's exactly how the video came on. Came on straight to the girl, pretty ass girl, fuck face. That's all I seen. I was like, oh my god. And the picture zoomed out, and that's all you seen was a pretty ass girl with a fuck face. Then you look down on the other end, and you see another girl eating her out. And from the angle of the camera went sideways, and up under the girl chin while she was eating, you just seen this thing just going down her. It looked like it was connected to her, I ain't know. But when she stood up, the pretty girl that would get ate out jumped up, and she had this thing swinging up on her. I was like, what the hell did I just see? And she was pretty. I was like, oh my god, this ain't what I think it is. And sure enough, I was devastated. I cut off Pornhub. I deleted it. Like, I completely, like, deleted it. Then I went back to it to see. I just couldn't watch it no more. Why some trans women be better looking than real women? That's crazy. No, this was not a trans woman. This was a hermaphrodite. This ain't had nothing to do with trans. This wasn't trans. This was a hermaphrodite. She had both. She had the genitals, she had the split and the dick. Do you know how many of those really out there? Like it's a lot of them. Like they have a whole bunch of them on, like on OnlyFans and Pornhub, and you be thinking you watching a real woman, but it is a woman, but she got like both genitals. She had the full package. That kind of made me, that was like the last time I seen something that fucked me up like that was like this porno that I was watching called Animal Sex. Have you ever watched Animal Sex before? If you ain't never watched Animal Sex before, I don't think I can see nothing else that can match to that. Those are the ones that can pick up and slam a man, body slam a man. No, they actually have more female chromosomes than male chromosomes. It's just that the male chromosomes, they form down there, just in that little portion. But most of them be female chromosomes. Like they really more mainly female. And I can't date a muscular looking woman. A woman shouldn't have muscles. Hell no. I don't want no woman with muscles. That's too masculine for me. I cannot roll around. No. A real woman don't supposed to be hard and goddamn with biceps and shoulder pads. Like a woman is soft, gentle. That is not attractive. A woman with muscles. And if anybody thinks so, I just question your intellect. I question your mindset. Like, I think you need to be evaluated. You got some issues up there. You got some loose screws. You think that's sexy? That's what you call sexy? Oh my God. And that's something else, man. You got to understand. Some men, their definition of sexy is what their mama look like. So anything look like their mama, they go, oh, that's sexy. Oh, that's sexy. And half of these niggas' mama look like straight booger monsters. Like what the hell? Look like Barney mama. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I date women that look like my mama. Short and fine as hell. Like, I like short women, little bitty breasts, big booties. Like, gotta have thighs. Gotta have the hips and the thighs. Gotta look like a genie bottle. If I can't rub on your sides and ask you to grant me a wish, I don't want you.
So it fits. Okay, good.
If I can't rub on those sides and ask you to grant me a wish, I do not want your ass. You ain't the type of fine that I call fine. I like women with hips. Hips and ass. You gotta look like it. You gotta look like you got ass from the front. And when you walk by, you gotta show enough. You gotta show enough. Live up to those expectations. Oh my God. Girl, you want to keep my attention for life? Have some ass. Ass keep get my attention and keep it. If you know how to drive it like it high, twerk it, shake it, twerk it, you got my attention. But can you do that for the next 40 years consecutively? Like, you're going to have to stand there and twerk for me for 40 years to keep my attention. Eventually, I'm going to lose attention because I got ADD, HD too. So it's like, I can only stare at things for like 6 seconds. unless it's talking to me now. If that booty talking to me, clap, 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 clap. Okay, every 6 seconds I keep refocusing. Clap, 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 clap. Yeah, yeah. ADHD 2.0.
And I turned the TV on in there. I always end up disturbing it because it's annoying me.
After a while,
Motherfucker gonna get mad at me talking about, man, I got ADHD. I got ADHD. You don't want to fuck with me? Nigga, I got ADHD 2.0. What that mean? I like that. You don't want to fuck with me. I got ADHD 2.0. So what that mean, nigga? You think you crazy than me? Breast got my attention. Oh, breast don't get my attention. I done had bad situations with breasts. I done been titty beated before. Like, big girl jumped on top of me and got to ride, and the titties just got to slap me in the face.
They did. They were like.
And I couldn't stop her. She went crazy on me. She went ham and just slapping the shit out of me with them titties.
Did he? I didn't even watch
hell no.
Well, he missed his first three. See, there's not that they were definitely involved, but
How many times did
something like that?
Yeah, these motherfuckers try to take, they're not giving my last short till the next day. That's what's wrong. It says it in the policy. Overseas shit. They said, no, it doesn't matter if it's a policy.
Thank y'all for pushing that like button. She can have mosquito bites.
So, I was going to be, because you have the back pain, I'm doing inject, they got to give you a so I was going to wait.
Damn, AJ, you just desperate for company, ain't you? She can have a mosquito bite booty, just want a little bit. You just desperate. You just want anything. Barbershop talk. I'm going to the car. You just desperate, AJ. You need to stop that, man. You gotta learn how to be more specific of what you want or what you want to see. Man, I had a woman come on to me so strong the other day. I was so mad because it wasn't a woman that I really would have took, that I wanted to take serious. I was mad, but this woman seen me and she wanted to eat me alive. And I had to resist myself to look at her ass. I'm like, but she was sending messages all the way through the car. Oh, you look fine. I eat your ass alive. I was like, oh my God. Why I can't find what I want to look at me like that? Like, hell no. And then a homegirl like, you don't hear my homegirl trying to holler at you? I'm like, hell no. I don't hear shit. I'm deaf. The hell you mean? I don't hear shit. I'm deaf. I hear God calling me right now. It's time for me to go in the house and pray. Yeah, God tested me. God know I passed that test. I was like, Lord, you know I ain't desperate. I ain't never been desperate. Yeah, I take off walking to Walmart, go buy the biggest bottle of KY jelly I can find in that motherfucker. I would never be that desperate. Like, hell no. You know, that's another reason why I've been really ain't been sleeping like that. No, I really ain't been sleeping like that. I can't sleep. Because if I fall into a hard REM sleep, I might have a dream that I don't want to have right now. So I don't like waking up, having to go to the bathroom, take a shower, and like I use the bathroom myself. Like even though I don't use the bathroom myself, I feel like I use the bathroom myself, but I be like wet, and I be like ooh. And when you release that way, even though you get a full release, it's unexpected because it happened at the time of the mornings or the nights that you really don't want it to happen. Like you don't want to have to just get up and have to take a shower at 3 o'clock in the morning just because. I like natural. Natural release is the best way. No matter what, if you don't release it, it's gonna come out one way or the other. Your body gonna naturally kick it out, or you can naturally pull it out, but it's gonna come out. I'm dead serious. I'm tired of having wet dreams on myself. That's why I can't sleep. I go to sleep and I probably sleep about an hour and a half, and I jump up. But eventually, I ain't gonna lie, man. When you try to fight rest, eventually your body will overprocess and it'll get restless. And when your body shut down, no matter what, you're gonna go to sleep. Like, even though I only sleep about 2-3 hours a day, it's one day or maybe 2 days out of the week where I'm gonna sleep about 7-8 hours. Never fail. My body overlap and I end up going to sleep for a long time. But every time I have one of them long sleeps, what really wake me up is I be cold. I start feeling this wet sensation, and it be all over my body. This the type of shit. This ain't like when you pee on yourself. If you lay there long enough, it'll dry. You won't even feel it in the morning. You wake up and be like, oh, I'm kind of damp. But this shit right here, you stay wet. It like this the type of wetness that you feel it. You just like, damn, I gotta get my ass out the bed. You like, okay, I just gotta get up. God damn, why this? But it really feels good. Like if you really understand, like sometimes I just learn how to accept the feeling now. Just be like, oh goddamn. And I just get in the shower with my boxers, drawers, and all on now. Just you gotta rinse it out anyway. So it just don't matter. Just get the water real hot. Just get in. Because if you don't, it's real cold when you try to pull your boxers down and they be really stuck to your leg and it be real cold. That's like the coldest fluid your body can spit out. Like that's colder than blood. Well, blood ain't cold. Blood is warm, but that's like a cold fluid that your body put out. I don't know what it is about that. Pee ain't even that cold. Like, pee don't wake you up like that, dude. That'll wake you up. Like, you can just feel it on you. Like, ooh, you stuck to the leg bed. Like, you know what I'm talking about? That's just like, that's one of the benefits of being single. Like, it ain't, it ain't a benefit, but it's like, it's one of the doctor told me, said, if your body could naturally release every night, no man or woman would need something, nobody. Like, if we can naturally release like that every night, the serotonin in our brains won't release our bodies like that. But when your body get built up, no matter if your body get built up from restless, if your body get built up from sexless, it's going to release itself in any type of matter, no matter what. Pressure will release. Like, pressure builds cells. Like, damn, we family now. Because now I explained to you your problem that you have with your body, huh? Miss D-Lo, ain't no way you in your late 40s and you still having discharges in your sleep. That's kind of bad for you. You can't say that. You got to pause when you say that. I don't want to even imagine a woman having discharges in her sleep, but just natural releases. Just we be washing a lot more clothes. I gotta go to the laundromat. I gotta go to the laundromat now, man. I got about 3-4 pair of boxes I gotta go clean. Like, and that shit has caused mildew in your clothes. I'm damn sure finna go to the laundromat right now. Fuck that. Only grown people can handle this type of content now. Sometimes you listen to what you say, and but you'll be surprised how many people actually go through that every day in America. That'd be the reason why most people have to wash. He's sad, but it'd be true.
Damon?
Yes, baby girl. Thank you. I'm done. I'm coffee drunk.
She came by and said,
Okay.
"Who's supposed to be here?"
Man, I just seen something that fucked me up, Miss D-Lo. I never seen a monkey-looking Mexican before. And I just seen one for the first time. I mean, this Mexican looked like he could have been black, but he Mexican. He got all the features of a monkey-looking nigga, but he's Mexican. I've never seen that before. You know, I studied DNA genetics. Like, I studied genetics. I studied genetic evolution. I can look at a person and tell exactly what they evolved from. Like, for real. If I stare at you long enough, I can tell you exactly what your origination evolution is from. Where, like, what you evolved from. Like, some of y'all evolved from monkeys. Some of y'all evolved from horses. Some of y'all evolved from... Yeah. I'm starting to see some people are starting to evolve from cartoon characters. I seen a dude yesterday. He looked just like Peter off of Family Guy. I'm like, this dude done evolved from a cartoon. He looked, if Peter was a person, this nigga looked just like Peter from Family Guy. I'm for real. You said maybe Honduran or Haitian. Nah, hey, he ain't Haitian. Now, Honduran, maybe. But he got the big ears. He got the nose. He got the jaw structure. In the back of his head, when he walked, he looked just like one. Like, from the back of his head, ears sticking out, like, just like one. You get. Was that a nigga? A Mexican nigga? I done seen a lot of Mexican niggas, but not like that. These characteristics, like, evolved from the, from that. Say, do I know what I evolved from? Yeah, I know what I evolved from. I want you to look at me for a minute. And can you guess the species I evolved from? You said there's crazy shit happening in this world. Some lived in next to the jungle. Could have made it with them. Listen. I want to share a secret with you, AJ. Do you know my first piece of pussy came from a sheep? Man, man. I ain't gonna lie, this little boy told me about it when I was a kid. He like, man, you want some pussy? I'm like, yeah. He like, come on, follow me. Let me show you. I'm gonna get you your first piece of pussy. I'm like, for real? Little white boy. He followed me. Took me straight to the. He like, you want some pussy? He said, look at here. Look in there. I looked up under there, and you just seen the bag. You ain't never seen a sheep pussy? It looked just like the real deal. You be like, is that real? He like, yeah, touch it. Bah, bah. See, he thought I was slick. He thought I was stupid, right? He was like, hey, man, let me show you how to do it. The white boy got behind the sheep, and he started hitting it. He was like, and bang, bang, bang. And he would grab it by the back of the throat. Like, he was grabbing it by the ear. He grabbed by the back of the throat, and then he'd be talking to it like, shut up, bitch. Like, at the same time, like, for real. He was tearing that sheep up. And I was like, wow. Man, see, if I share my stories, my little intimate stories with people, it kind of mess people up. The first time I had some real pussy was from a crackhead, but the first time I discovered pussy was from a sheep. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm from the South, man. It's like, you don't want to hear my side of the story. I discovered it, like I touched it for the first time. It was a sheep. I didn't do it. I watched my homeboy tear it up, but I didn't. But I discovered it. That's how I discovered coochie, from a sheep. He said, yes, I'm very traumatized. Miss D-Lo, the same way a pig can save a man, a sheep can save a little boy, can teach a little boy anatomy, sex anatomy. Like,
Yeah, he won the first and second. It worked out good because he was right in front of me, so I could just.
y'all crazy.
Yeah, and then the kids end up getting most of it. Nice.
You said that was right, AJ. Y'all, oh my God. One day we gonna have a big audience. I'll be damned. All right, man. So y'all know I gotta drink water with all this coffee. Gotta drink water. Miss D-Lo, I know that. This is the first time you seen me drink water since all the times you ever seen me drink coffee. I know I gotta mix it sometimes. You might not see me drink no more water for the next 7-8 months. It's plenty of water in this coffee. Don't need no damn water. I'm drinking water all day long in coffee. 98% of this is water. 98. 1% is the grains, and the other percent is the juice that was created from the grains. So it's grains, the juice is from the grains, and the rest is water. So you say that's true. First time, see you with the I ain't gonna lie though. It's just something about when I drink that water, something just started that. I start getting this feeling trickling all over my body throughout.
When Mahomes said after the game, he said we were flat when we started. And even the coach, Andy Reid, said we were not ready.
It's true. Coffee and water.
Well, they did, yeah. Well, everybody's expecting they want to do
Dude can even drink coffee correctly. Like you're supposed to. No sugar, no cream. If you add sugar, you add cream to it, then you take away from the H2O. Right now, it's only 3 ingredients that can combine to make the coffee. So right now, it's just a flavorful water. That's all it is, flavorful water. But if you add cream, dairy, non-dairy, and sugar, it's not flavorful water no more. Yeah. It's flavorable death. But now you're gonna make the liquid stick to the inside internal organs of your body. If you drink it like it is, it's just gonna hit the walls and run straight out, come straight down the kidneys. Some of it's gonna absorb into the body. That's the water. The coffee gonna stay on the outside. You know what I mean? Like Serpent PJ, fresh out of the shower. I didn't know you can slurp peanut butter and jelly out of the shower.
He's a warrior. He's been through a lot. Yeah, he's a warrior. And he went back to work.
Say I can't drink coffee correctly. Hey, baby girl. No, I'm letting my girl. I had about 20 cups. I'm good.
Well, I think he'll be 65. He still comes out and plays golf because he can play. I haven't seen him in a while. Last time I seen him was just driving by on the parade. On the parade in the car, yeah. One of the cars.
The hell?
Knock that off. That's terrible for you. How are you gonna raise pigs?
You're trying to kill me.
How are you gonna raise pigs if you're smoking cigarettes? So they're nice.
I gotta be able to sell my product. If I ain't got the product on me, yeah, how am I gonna be able to sell it?
How are you gonna be able to sell if you're gonna kill yourself off by the time you smoke like rest of
I'm gonna get the kidneys out the pig. Said Sleepy Joe.
Yeah, and then we just decided to stay. It was nice. That's my friend's daughter. Well, no, she used to play, they all play soccer, but it's her youngest sister. She's like, so we went, yeah. So we went to go.
I don't understand.
We have so much fun driving everywhere, because like we left early in the morning, we stopped at a place we like
Hey,
to eat, and we went down there.
I asked y'all from the kindness of my heart in the beginning of this video that somebody donate me some money so I can get me something to eat. Did nobody donate me no money? And these people done already gave me this food. And now they got this ticket sitting there and I ain't got no money to pay for it. So what I'm going to ask y'all to do, somebody call to this restaurant and pay for my meal for me with your credit card. Tell them that the dude that dined and dashed today, he was just joking on y'all. We really told him to dine and dash and we were going to pay for it. So we called in just to pay for it so I can come back and give me another meal the next time.
They're gonna hate, especially grandma. She's not gonna be able to get in and out of it.
Y'all gonna help me?
So, yeah.
Said no. I'm all right. So y'all ready to run with me?
Grandma's gonna complain about that. That's gonna be the first thing she talks about is getting in and out of that car. Like grandma might be okay, but she's not. She's gonna hate it. Yeah, because grandma drives her around. Yeah. So he wants something smart. But this is grandma's thing. He likes to rotate.
He always does.
Yeah.
I always joke with her, say, well, it's about 2 years.
It's time.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to buy like a small, like a
Yeah.
GMC King
Ooh,
or
those are so
something.
nice too. That's what I want Jaden to get. Yeah.
I understand. You get that.
Don't run, Snag. You got cash for days, remember? Man. I don't have no cash.
So they're toasted, cream cheese, and all.
I don't have no cash.
The two hard rolls.
Oh, I do. I got $1 in my wallet. I got $1. Hey, for the counter, though, I can work for it. I can work it off if I had to now. Good morning. If the waitress. That would be nice. I can't offer a bikini service, a bikini wax for an exchange for the meal. A free bikini wax. A Brazilian bikini wax. Because I got some Brazilian wax. I'm gonna offer a booty wax.
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning. Y'all ain't got y'all breakfast yet?
No,
I gotta have some coffee first.
I drank a whole pot.
Yeah, I was like, I'm over it.
Y'all doing good today?
Yes,
Another
yes.
day, another dollar.
Yeah.
Yeah. God bless you.
And God bless you.
how good
Slow but it's fair.
it's slow, but it's good. Is it slow in the winter sometimes?
No, it's just that time of the year.
You know, it always seems like January and
Christmas,
February is
I know.
kind of slow.
Right, it always.
Is it more busy in the summer?
Oh yeah. Right around the 4th of July, yeah, when school started that out. It just, you know, California's been safe. It's going on every weekend. But it's more better when school starts, you know, right before school get out. You know, the kids, one thing consistently is, as long as school is in, the parents come consistently with the
Well,
children.
right.
You know,
Yeah, because they don't want their kids to have
it's
to
like
mess up.
they'll slack off, but the kids, that's what keeps us alive. You know, we're gonna do those kids consistently. You know, every week we're gonna do those kids. But for the most part, it's just, the economy is really bad.
Oh,
You know,
Right.
yeah,
I'm hoping.
it's gonna get better.
I'm hoping it's gonna get
We're gonna see. We should get a good turnaround in the next 2 weeks. We should be able to see how it's gonna start going forward.
I think so already.
Yeah, rapidly.
How's it gonna change?
The same way he came in with the wrecking ball, he got to come in with some programs for us.
Oh, right.
Correct.
Y'all saving, y'all finding out what they doing with all with this corrupt money. Now what y'all gonna do with it for us?
Right.
Well, and he's always saying about
Yeah, but they've been talking about it. So, but we gotta let them finish.
He's got to work out.
Let them finish swinging that wrecking ball, in the next couple of weeks, it's gonna start to make sense. They'll start projecting what they going. They gotta focus on the American economy. We at $13 a dozen of eggs right now.
Oh,
yeah, and he knows it. But at the same time, you got to start a little controversy. You got to raise a little hell in order for it to
And he's good at doing that.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's shaking up everybody.
well, exactly.
So the best way to get people attention and make people come correct before you even have to come to them is to show them, you know, leave with that rocket, whatever.
I hate that he only gets 4 years.
That's what they say.
You know, you think you're gonna.
Yeah. The Constitution says two consecutive terms. No president has ever came to this challenge the Constitution to run for a third term. He got 4 justices out of 7. You think they're gonna go no? He will get a second term. Guaranteed. When they bring it up, it's gonna go. They're gonna start this up in the middle third year of his, and then that's when it's gonna make it to the U.S. Supreme Court. Would he be able to take this? And right before, they gonna grant it the challenge. He's gonna be able to run for.
So like around like 27.
Yeah, that's when it's gonna start to make. When it get closer for him to retire, they gonna be. Can they retire him, or can he run another 4 years? The Constitution says 2 consecutive terms. So every retired president that we have has 2 terms. He must stay retired. If they'd have let him, how do you say, win in 2020, they would have been. They would have never heard from him again in 24. They'd have been on to the next house. But now they got to be in 28.
Because I think it's going to take them more than 4 years.
If they don't change the whole rule, by the next time they put it in place.
I can see.
What do you think? Tell the next gas job.
Yeah, just what I think.
I know, but how long do you think till the next drop?
Well, that takes time because that's the oil.
No, the way it is right now, it's just a matter of time. See, we haven't even tapped into our reserves. We don't have to right now. It ain't even a crisis.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know, the only ones that's paying that price right now are us. We're the only ones paying that price. California, New York. The other states right now, a gallon of gas in Mississippi is like $2.30.
I got a friend.
You know what I mean? So it's like
I got a friend living in the.
We're not gonna scream about gas. Only people we used to for.
And when it drops to like almost 4 or 3 something, we think we're getting a
we're gonna get a good. It ain't gonna get no less than like $3.50, $3. But but then remember the last time he was in office, it was consistent. It never went over $3. The day Biden came into office, the next week it was 5. The next week it was 6. It went all the way up to $7.
Yeah, I got a friend who lives in Indiana. She told me it's like $2.09 or something.
But it shook them up. It went up to $4 out here. When you get to talking about $4 in the southern states and places that ain't never paid no more than $2 a gallon, all hell broke loose. All hell broke loose. They started stealing gas. They started boycotting.
But I mean, really, not that it's okay, but I get it.
Yes.
Who can afford it?
They just stole like 100,000 eggs from Walmart. Who allowed that to happen? Right out the back of Walmart, somebody stole it.
Which Walmart?
This one, Earl Poster. They just did it this weekend. Somebody, a big heist, an egg heist. That's what they call it. You call it an egg heist. But they said these eggs were worth like 40,000. The whole truck, the back of the truck got wiped out. Somebody left the trailer open right behind Walmart. One of the employees, somebody had to be inside.
Oh yeah, somebody just restored and left the walk.
Yeah,
well, and then they're insurance.
Yeah, they gone.
For big bucks.
They gone.
Yeah.
They gone.
Oh yeah, they're halfway somewhere already.
They going in people's skillets right now. They gone.
Somebody's kitchen or restaurant.
And whoever sold it said, they said 40,000, but I got 80.
But I mean, how ridiculous is that?
For real.
Right?
It's really crazy.
It is. I'm over eggs.
But when do we get to the point where we pay $2 an egg?
Yeah.
$1.50 per egg.
I don't care if these
The question is, if eggs are going up, why the price of chicken ain't went up? If the birds are dying, why the eggs got to go up before the chickens do? Yeah, they finna start saving the pigs now. You see what they just did, right? They had a kidney pig transplant from a pig to a human, and it was successful. Now they finna start looking at those pigs in a whole nother way. I'm already talking about starting a pig farm. I'm gonna add some ears and some noses on their ass. I get like 100,000 to each pig. I know that. God bless y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later. Yeah, I gotta go. I got somebody at the shop. I'll see y'all later. Oh, what did I do? I did. I left my cigarette. You know, I've been at this restaurant. Walked into this restaurant to eat breakfast around 7 o'clock this morning, 6:30. I'm just now walking out. It's 9 o'clock. I got too many problems. My 40's finna solve them. Hey, Jay, are the waitresses there possible prospects? No, man. No. They got some cute little waitresses. They cute. See, I told you, man. See, I got a problem with me and the type of women that I'm attracted to. Like, if I can't stare at their ass, like if I can't look at them instantly and want their ass, like I can't. But I don't just fuck with anything. You know, I'm very conscious. I'm very, how do you say, conscious of what and who I fuck with. Cause you can't just mess with anything. You fuck around and have a baby by an ugly ass woman, and that baby come out looking ugly, and then that baby gotta explain to the world why the fuck he look like that for the rest of his life. I ain't gonna do no children like that. Like, nothing else. They can have an ugly daddy, but they gotta have a pretty ass mama fucking with me. So, like, you cute, but you ugly. I look like my daddy, but my mama fine as hell. Like that type of shit. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, hell yeah, man. Beautiful. When I visit, we'll go eat a few times, and I'll make some carne asada on my charcoal. Man, I'm not eating no charcoal, no barbecue carne asada, nigga. Nigga, we got hot plates and skillets for that shit. We ain't gotta do it that way, man. We ain't gotta do it that way, AJ. I got a propane grill, man. I got a damn Blackstone. We throw that motherfucking Blackstone out there, drop that carne asada with some of the goddamn olive oil on it, with the bell peppers and onions. I got a Blackstone grill, man. We don't gotta do all that shit. You talking about barbecuing. I don't want no barbecue carne asada. I don't even like barbecue. That just let you know I ain't black. I know I ain't black because I don't like barbecue. I have a grill packed in my camper. I got a whole stove in mine. A stove with an oven, 4 eyes. I got a big ass, like 40-gallon propane tank on the bottom of that motherfucker. Nigga, we can deep fry fish. We can cook a turkey in mine. My oven big enough to put a whole turkey in that motherfucker. I ain't never, I only use my stove one time. I'm grilling chicken, meat, ribs, etc. Ain't nothing wrong with chicken, the chicken tenders and tenderloins and all that type of shit. Chicken legs. As long as you don't put barbecue sauce on it, I'll eat it. I like baked chicken. I like grilled chicken. But I don't like barbecue. My grandma used to be very prestigious about that. When she barbecued, she always would take the meat and separate it from the barbecue sauce. And she'll make a special pan with sauce on it. And she'll take the rest of the meat without the sauce and just put it to the side. Because she know I didn't like to eat meat. I ain't eat meat with barbecue sauce on it. You cook inside the shop. That's why. No, brother. I can cook in my RV. I just ain't never cooked in it before. I cooked in my other one. I ain't got to that point where I had to cook in there. But I'm almost homeless. I'm not homeless. Even though I don't own a home, I do got a hotel room that I pay $700 a month for, way on the other side of town. I've been paying that $700 a month ever since I've been here. So people be like, why you want to pay $700 for that hotel room? Because I can always have a place to go take a shower. And I ain't going to be able to let that damn price go. You are far from homeless, fam. Man, if I don't own a piece of land and got a home on it, a structure that I customized, built for myself, I'm homeless. It's shit. It ain't your dream home unless you build it, nigga. All you niggas talking about y'all staying in y'all dream home and y'all didn't build that shit. Staying in somebody else's dream. I'm in my own dream. My dream is to get a big piece of land, and eventually I'ma have a nice 20-foot. That's all I want. Something like this. It's called the boxable. I want the new boxable home. I'm gonna take the boxable home. It's just like that, like a storage container, but it's spread out a little bit wide on both sides. I'm gonna take that little bitty home and I'm gonna make me a 2-bedroom, nice luxury home out of it. And I'll be satisfied for life. I go travel the world and do comedy shows, and I come right back to my little container home and be happy as hell. Count my money. Miss D-Lo. I was close to homeless, but renting rooms from a nice family until I got back on my feet to electric. I understand that. I understand. I know a lot of people, going through that situation, renting rooms out. That's why in California, that's the next best option. You know what I mean? Once I start obtaining these boxable storage container houses, I'm gonna make 3 bedrooms out of each one of them, and I'm gonna rent out each room. I'm gonna rent them out for like $700 a month. give a person a place that they can go, and they'll have their own room, and they'll have a place where they can take a shower and and wash their ass. I'll help you snag. I'm waiting on a settlement. All right. What's up, bro? But my first mind keep telling me I gotta figure out something fast so I can make the first move. Like, I gotta make the move. Like, I need to get this land so I can take my RV out there and just sit it on the land and have a place to be secure. I've been looking for somebody just to buy the land outright for me and let me owner finance and let me pay them back. I can pay them back in 3 years. I can pay them back in 3 years or less, and I give them a little interest on top of it. So it's like I'm looking for somebody who want to make an investment, somebody that can loan me $20,000, and I'll pay them $30,000 back. And make about a $10,000 profit in 3 years. Push that like button. I know I'll be able to pay them back way faster in 3 years. Once I get this land and get me about three boxables on it. All I need is 3 good boxables. See, I'm gonna take my first one, and it's gonna be my experiment. I gotta take that first boxable and convert it into an off-grid, self-sustaining unit. So I gotta create a water unit that it'll run by itself, and I gotta run electricity. I gotta create an electricity box that I can connect them to. I gotta run my wires. I gotta connect them and hook them up, run the water system. So it's a lot of work, and I can do all that shit by myself. Like, I'm a jack of all trades. Like, I can do it all. Like plumbing, electric. Y'all see me in action. Y'all seen me build my shop, so y'all know I can do it. How y'all doing? Push that like button. Maybe you can do owner finances if my settlement is over 200K. I hear you, AJ, but by that time you get that, I've been already had that property, man. I'm gonna get it. I'm finna get it in the next couple months. By all means necessary. I got my mind focused on it. And when I focus on something, I end up getting it. I could have got it last year if I really wanted to. But I had other things to focus on. But this year, I'm gonna make it happen. Right now, I gotta focus on the things that I need so I can make it happen. Right now, I need to find me 3 good barbers. Find me 3 good barbers, and I can walk away from my barbershop, and I learn I can make it happen real fast. I'm trying to walk away right now, go out into the world and explore a little bit and make some other things happen. I really want to get into motivational speaking, public speaking. That's what I really want to do. Hey, baby girl, how you doing? I want to talk to the troubled youth. I want to go into the juvenile detention centers and talk to the troubled youth. Take some comedians with me. I'm from the southern, I'm from the southwest, so I'll be here and there, working and RVing on my days off. So I'll help whatever I can. God will return it to me twofold. You get it back tenfold. Because what I'm trying to do is gonna help a lot of people, man. I just wish I could find that right person. Just loan me $20,000. That's all I need right now. $20,000. I'm just gonna go buy the land outright. And my next goal is to raise $10,000 to get one of those boxable containers. And once they drop it on the land, the project finna begin. That's just what it is. I don't even want it. Like, that is not for me. That first boxable is for at least 4 to 8 people I can let come stay in it every night. And I think that, that's gonna be the like cottage house. We're gonna start that out as a cottage house. So we're gonna take that first boxable, we're gonna create the kitchen out of it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna find some real solid volunteers and we're gonna let them build it up, and we're gonna work on the building, make the building structural, make the structure real strong. See, the cheap boxables, I seen them. I've been watching them. I seen them online. They ain't, the quality of them, they good, but they ain't that good. But if you add some some enforcement to it, and add some little extras, shit, them motherfuckers be straight. You know what I'm talking about? You said, I'll give 5K and lend 15. Just put name as legit investor on the paperwork. Man, I got you. I got you all the way down. I got you all the way down. And that's exactly how I put it in. That 15K will be considered an investment. The 5K will be the donation. And that 15K, honestly, like I told you, I want to offer my first 10 investors, I want to give you a 100% profit on your money. So that 15,000 will turn to 30,000 in residual income. So once we get it set up and going and rocking, that 15,000, that 5,000 I'm gonna take and put on one of those boxable containers, and that 15,000 I'm gonna put on the land. With that 15,000 and a couple dollars that I have right now and a couple assets that I have that I can sell, yeah, we can get that land tomorrow. Because no matter what, I cannot be financed. I gotta buy this land outright. I really do. And if I'm safe about it, shit, I'm gonna put it in my mama name. While my mama's still alive, I'm putting it in my mama name, and we gonna add it to my family trust. So when my mama pass away, I will inherit the land. So that would be the safest way for me to put a piece of property in my name, and I won't have to worry about the government taking it from me or, making me have to do some crazy shit. My name ain't no good. I ain't no good. My life ain't no good. I ain't got shit. I can't do shit. But I'm trying to figure out a way to do something when people tell me and the system show me that I can't do nothing, but I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna do it. But when I do it, I'm gonna be able to open up the door for a whole bunch of other people that can't do nothing for themselves. Even if I just let people come on the land and set up tents and just be able to live on the land, it'll be a better place, a second option where people won't have to sleep on the streets. You know what I mean? I'm finna set up a place. Like, if I get this land, that's all I'm gonna do on my time off. Go out on the land and set up little campsites, little places where people can go to. I wanna get like a tractor and go out there and do trails and stuff so people can go out there with their Can-Ams and ride on the land, and I can charge their ass to come on my land. It'll be like a, little campground resort. So you bring your RV, AJ, you'll have a place where you can come. I'm gonna create you your own little homestead, little oasis that you can put a fence around, and anytime you get ready to come to Cali, you'll be bam. You know, it's a lot of things we can do to make some shit happen. I'm waiting on different settlements, plus going back to a high-paying job. I know one settlement will come up big and probably 2 more smaller ones. AJ is VIP all day. So it is what it is, AJ. If I can find 10 more people just like you, see, I'll be good. Find 10 people. If I can find 10 people that can donate me $2,000, I can move forward. That's what I need, man. I just got to figure out a way to find 10 good people and bring them to the same room. And that they know that the donation that they give me is going to be something greater than, the best $2,000 they ever put down in their life. A lot of people lose $2,000 on a bet, on a gamble, and never get nothing back out of it in return. But if you can put $2,000 down and you can see that you can help 200-300 people change their lives, get a second chance at life, rebuild their life, get a second, just start all over. You know what I mean? Like, there ain't no program in the world that'll give a man self-rehabilitation, man. Give a person a real chance to rebound and get their life together without having to go in the direction that they want them to go in. I want to give a man an option. I want to give him choices. You know what I mean? You give a man an option, he gonna find something, or he gonna choose something that he may like. You know what I mean? And he'll do it. More, better, consistent, persistent. Like, be more with it. And I really feel like if you give everybody a place to live, a place where they can find peace in themselves, it ain't gotta be the biggest or the best, just something. A lot of these people ain't had nothing, never had nothing, ain't had nothing in so long they forgot what it felt like. And it's like, in order to rebuild somebody or give a person a second chance, you gotta give them a place to regain themselves, to build themselves up mentally, physically. Like, these people out here, they weak. Like, I know what it feels like to be weak. I'm weak. I'm weak right now, my damn self. But I'm strong enough to build some shit. I'm strong enough to unite some shit. You know what I mean? Just put my name on 5 or 10 acres. I'll donate 5K, invest 15. I just want the 15 invested in the land, no return required. Just the base investment in an RV spot will go visit. And that's what I would do. If that's what you want, that's exactly what I'll give you, AJ. You'll get your money back in full, and I'll give you a lifetime permanent spot where you can always come and be there. You know what I mean? Pull up, hey, Snag, I'm coming to Cali. And you got it. You ain't even got to call, nigga, that's your spot. You know what I mean? I will give you your spot, make sure it's reserved, and you will always have that spot. And that's what I want. I want 10 people just like you to have that spot. And just like that, you can be able to rent your spot out from whatever state you in and be like, man, if somebody want to rent your spot out while you ain't there, hey, because, when you get there, you're going to fix it up to where you like it. You know what I mean? You might set you up a little grill out there, something that's going to be permanent out there. You might put you a little canopy out there. That's a cool little spot that we can rent out. When you ain't there, people will rent that spot out and be able to, camp out and use your spot, and you can make residual income off of it. You know what I mean? Then my name comes off investment once you're set. I gotta, that's what I'm trying to do, man. I'm trying to I'm trying to bless my investors so they won't feel like at the end of the day I owe them anything. You know what I mean? I feel like if you invest into me, I'm gonna pay you back. So once I pay you back, we made a full business agreement, business deal. I completed my part of the deal. You completed your part of the deal. I like to do straight business with people because at the end of the day, people will, people will invest into you and they will feel like they own a stake in you for life. Like, nigga, because I gave you that money, nigga. I see you making all this money now. I want some for life. Like, but it ain't even about me. I keep telling y'all, I'm like Elon Musk in this shit. Like, I tell you this because what I see right now, y'all don't see my vision. Y'all don't see my future. I get my money in the back end. I don't give a fuck about that. I will make my money in the long run. As long as I can get it going and build it and get people going, as long as it's start to prosper, God is gonna bless me with money. I'm not worried about money. That's not my worry. You know what I mean? I want to be comfortable. And if I had all this going, I was able to do all this for other people, I would be comfortable. You know what I mean? I'm not in it to be greedy for myself. I can't live like a king while everybody else around me is starving. Like, no, I'm gonna be comfortable, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just be in the middle, making sure everything go right, and I'm gonna be comfortable. I just got the brain to know how to make it happen. And once I get things going, I'm gonna find people to put in that position to operate and run this position, operate and run this position. But I really want an adult school. I want to teach people how to educate themselves. Hell, in this same adult school that I'm creating, I'm gonna be going to it too. I'm gonna be going to class just for the hell of it. Just they gonna be like, the owner is in here going to class here. Like, for real. Feel like we need an adult school. We need a culinary arts school. We need a wood shop. We need a metalwork shop. Like, you know what I mean? And we gonna go into a construction. We making container. We gonna make some. We gonna build a real sustainable community. Off the grid. No lights. No light bill. No water bills. Well, to really do it right, we need a drill. We need to drill a well. We drill a well, we can build a pond and a river, have a nice oasis, a garden with our own vegetables. I can see me having a community. With them 10 acres, I can see me having a community with like 300 people on there, solid. The moment I get the land, people gonna start coming to it. But they've been hearing me talk about it for years. They gonna be like, Snag got the promised land. And that's what we gonna call it, the promised land. The promised land for the Negroes. Call it the promised land. And we gonna make everything we promise on this land. Thank you, baby. I kinda like it too. Hee. Oh, shit. I am spinning in circles because should I drink some more coffee? I don't know, my body is craving for coffee. I know I shouldn't be drinking no more coffee. I done drunk like 2 pots. I drank a pot while I was in the restaurant, and I drank a whole pot before I got there. But should I drink some more coffee? My body want it, but my mind is telling me I don't need it. Really, gotta take care of California homeless first. No, it ain't about the California homeless. This program is about homeless people who want to get off the streets, who want a second chance at life. This is a choice my program gonna be by choice. It's gonna be alcohol free. It is what it is. Like, no alcohol on my premises. I don't drink and I don't prefer nobody else to drink, but we will be smoking weed. We gonna have smoking therapy. I really believe that smoking can ease and heal a lot of people. We gonna have smoking therapy. We gonna be like the Indians. We passing the peace pipe around this motherfucker. We all about peace, and we gonna be listening to godly music. This is a Rastafarian establishment. Yeah, it is ran and owned and operated by a Rastafarian. Now you can be a Christian, you could be any type of whatever type of religion that you choose to be. We gonna have a church service for you, but it's gonna be owned and operated by Rastafarian. So you might see a lot of Bob Marley flags, a lot of weed leaf flags, but we're gonna have a marijuana cultivation center where we're gonna be making different type of CBDC, THC products, candles, soaps, lotions out of the products, legal products. This is money right here. This is a legal establishment in California. As long as we keep it in Cali and we produce our products and sell them online, this is legitimately legal. Candles, body soaps, and lotions. That's all I'm gonna make out of the marijuana. It's gonna be healing lotion. Just imagine you having all kind of body pains, and you take some of my Snag Hit Body Healing Lotion, and you put it on your back, and instantly the pain disappears. Push that like button. That's what I'm gonna do with my products when I make them and create them. I'm gonna make a hair growing back petroleum where you can put this grease in your hair, and it's made out of THC, so it's gonna get you high and make your hair grow at the same time. Man, I got products, nigga, that I know that's gonna sell. We gotta get to the mountain, man. We gotta get to the mountaintop. Can a few homeless from Texas be dropped off? Yeah, if they got handyman skills, if they got jack of all man survival skills, and they ain't sexual predators, everybody on my land will be E-verified. As long as you ain't got no sexual charges where you a red dot, we ain't having no red dots on my goddamn property. We gonna have children out there. And they already know, by law, you can't be around no goddamn children. So it is what it is. Like, yes, AJ, I don't give a fuck. I want a community of people who want a second chance at life. And if you want a second chance at life and win in California, you gonna come fuck with me here. Like, this is gonna be the transition for people that want to move to California and getting out and transition into our society the right way. Like, when you leave my transformation center, my human rehabilitation center, like I'm rehabilitating, rebuilding humans, like giving people a second chance. Like, they will be able to go anywhere in California and be able to afford the rent with no problem, have credit, have ID, have a how do you say, a residential history, no evictions on their record. Like, they'll be able to go off into the world in California and conquer. Like, but my whole objective is to get them into my community, set them up with identification and the proper paperwork to move forward, set them up with credit, help them get a job, help them establish credit. You know what I mean? Help them establish themselves. You know what I mean? And then, in the process of them working for one of my companies and we paying them every week or paying them every 2 weeks, we gonna take a subsection of that money and automatically put it into a savings account for them and lock it in where they can't touch it. And after a certain amount of time in the program, once they complete the program, all the money that we saved up for them will be handed right over to them with no problem. So they automatically get a financial boost start, and we didn't do nothing but help them, just gave them a secure place to get on their feet. And they paid while they was there. So it's like, you got to think about how we can make a lot of profit off the businesses that we create. And we'll be helping a lot of people along the way. And in our kitchen, like you say, people volunteer in the community. We cook a soup, a nice soup every night, and we have soup and bread, and we fellowship with each other. Yes, they must get benefits from state so they can help out. Yeah, everybody out there, I take them straight to the EBT. They gonna get food stamps. They donate their food stamps. We get food for the community. Like, and it is what it is. It's really not hard to put it together. Like once you get the right people, and I already know what to do and how to do it. How you doing, Mr. George? It haven't came yet.
Huh?
But it is everything we watch, everything that we see, especially on television, tell a lie to your vision. TV, everything we see on TV, tell a lie to your vision. It's scripted, it's fake, it's not real. Yesterday, the Super Bowl was a prime example. Tell me, why did the bookies in Las Vegas give Philadelphia 18 and a half points to cover the spread, to cover the on the board, right? But they lost to exactly 18 points. You know how much money the bookie won yesterday for people betting? The favorite was already with Philadelphia. So they betted Philadelphia and under. That over and under, they betted that over and under on that bet, right? The bookie got paid. Everybody that took the bet knew that, oh man, they ain't gonna beat them by 18 and a half points. They might win by 16. They might get them by 20. Like, nah. And they won exactly by 18 points. It's like when they did that last 2-point conversion, did you see any effort from the defense to stop them from making that 2 points? Boy, if the bookies and the players and the league ain't in this shit together, y'all better open your eyes, brother. I hope you didn't lose no money on that over and under betting on Philadelphia over and goddamn Kansas City under. Whoever bet it over and over won. And everybody wasn't thinking over and over. They was thinking over and under. So they got struck last night. That over and under knocked the motherfucker across the head, didn't it? Do anybody know what I'm talking about? If you know what I'm talking about, then I just opened your mind up to think about the stage play that we actually see every day with the tell a lie to our vision. So if not, so they must get benefits from state so they get help. Okay, don't nobody know what I'm talking about right now. We done went from the homeless shelter back to the NFL Super Bowl. Thank y'all for pushing that like button. I have gave y'all 168 minutes. That's like what? 60, 120, 180. That's almost a 3-hour movie. This shit right here longer than Avatar. So I really want to get some views out of this shit. I really want to get some type of benefits or some type of astounding, standing ovation. Oh, Snack, you did a good show this time. We didn't even expect 3 hours, but thank you, Snack. God damn. All right. Push that like button. Show me some love. I should be one of the most famous YouTubers on YouTube because I was one of the first YouTubers on YouTube. I've been on YouTube since 2009, nigga. And I barely got 10,000 followers. Ain't no way in hell a motherfucker with my intellectual properties, my intellectual output, my intellectual mindset supposed to have 10,000 followers. Push that like button. Show me some love. Thank you, Miss D-Lo. I love you. AJ, thank you, brother. We finna build this community. We're gonna talk and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it more. We're gonna breathe life, speak it into existence. We're gonna write it down. I done already wrote it down. I'm already breathing life into it. Once I get this land, I'm gonna speak it into existence. Once I can figure out a way to get some people together to help me, God is gonna bless us. Keep y'all head up. Say what? Yes, I've been here with you some hours. Now I gotta run for a bit. We'll talk later. See you later, Miss D-Lo. God bless y'all. Y'all have a blessed day.